Have you been feeling isolated and you want to reconnect? Stay tuned for these 7 tips. Tip number 1, connect with a source. So, whether that be going to the beach and being with nature and enjoying the ocean waves, you can also get out on a trail and go walking in a park, or you can go to a lake. Just get out in nature and be connected with spirits. Tip number 2, detox from social media. Social media can give you a false sense of connection, but it really alienates you from real life. So you see how people are just zoomed into their phones all day long and they're like glued. They're like they've ignored social interaction, but they're glued to their phone. So I offer that you detox for at least a few days, and you can go all the way up to 30 days if you can handle that. Just detox, and I'll help you feel more connected to reality. Tip number 3, minimize being glued to the television. I know I'm guilty of that because I want to see if she's going to get back with him. Is she going to talk to a friend and tell her XYZ? So minimize being glued to the television, as well as minimizing your time on social media, because we got to get back to real life, you enjoying life and feeling connected with all these people around you. Tip number 4, call someone you haven't spoke to in a long time and have a heartfelt conversation. So I spoke to a friend who I haven't spoke to in like 20 plus years. She actually called me, and I decided this time I would pick up the phone and speak with her. And I learned that we had so much stuff in common, and we had so many things that happened to me over the past couple of years also happened to her, but it helped me feel more connected, as well as it boosting your mood. It will really boost your mood, and it'll also boost the person mood to hear from you. So call someone you haven't spoke to in a long time. Tip number 5, go visit an animal shelter. So I say animal shelter because a lot of animals there are either abandoned or they're alone, and not many people go and visit animal shelters. They go to the pet store. Those puppies and cats, they get a ton of attention. But at the animal shelter, not many people visit animal shelters unless they're going to adopt. So go there. And if you've ever had a pet, such as a puppy, you're like Michael Jackson walking into the room because they get so excited to get the little bit of attention that they get. So seeing you will be a warm welcome, and it makes them feel that they're not alone either. Tip number 6, take this time to learn a new hobby or enjoy a hobby, such as you can go fishing, you can go to do art or learn how to draw or make a beautiful canvas. They have a lot of painting classes out there. What I did is I got into planting. And mind you, I do not have a green thumb, but I learned how to plant. So I grew basil, a lot of different herbs, mints, and it was so fun. So I became a plant mom during the pandemic, and it was so refreshing and rewarding to know and grow a plant that I never thought I could. And I did. And it felt very good to be able to cut off the leaves and put it in my food. I truly enjoyed it. Tip number 7, volunteer. Volunteering is the biggest and greatest gift you can do because you're giving of your time and you're doing it for free. So find a nonprofit organization or a charity that has meaning to you and volunteer with them. That will give you more purpose. It will be super meaningful. and you will know that you're needed, and it'll get you out of that isolation cycle of loneliness. I hope these tips will support you in feeling more connected and also combat loneliness. Thank you so much for watching and have an amazing week.